Hi everyone, it's Justine here from House of Mahalo. Thanks so much for joining me. So I'm here to do a spotlight on video, and the spotlight is on Didi Farago. This is where I first saw these pockets quite a while ago, but I would like to give them a go again, but in my Woodland Wonders series, so for the woodland stuff. So basically the idea is it's a window envelope pocket, so you've got the side open for your card to go in, and there's also a tuck here for something to sit in front of whatever's in the window. So I've done, this prototype just as like a botanical theme, but I'm going to be using some of my woodland scraps. So I've just found some bits and pieces that I thought would be nice for along here. And I'm going to use these very grungy looking tea-dyed envelopes to do it. So first things first, I need to cut the bottoms off of these because they do not need to be this tall. So I'm going to cut them, I think that's at 13 centimeters, which is roughly 5 inches. And that just allows me then to have the window kind of in the middle. So let's do that. So I think I made these, I'll make that a little bit bigger actually. I'm just trying to keep that window in the middle. So that's actually a bigger window, isn't it? So let's go for about there. Yeah. So yeah, I think, and to keep these pieces, so we're going to do something with these next time. And yeah, I think I did these in the Edith Holden series, my very first working with Edith Holden. But yeah, I just fancied giving them a go. And I had these tea-dyed envelopes, which I still need the trimmer, sorry, because we need to cut the side open. So I'm going to cut this side because then I can just get rid of that word private, like so. So just get rid of those little pieces. So this will be the part that's open, and this will be the part that folds over. Because I like the idea of using my new stamps. That's what I'm thinking. I want to give my new stamps a whirl. Yeah, lovely. So I think that will be what we need. Rather than covering them with paper, I didn't fancy that today. Okay, so I'm just gonna take that off apparently. Okay, I was gonna glue it back, but I'll take that off, that's fine. So let's just check our envelope, see if there's anything that's, like this, that wants either coming off or gluing down. So get rid of that. Okay, right, let's fold these over. So I'm going to fold the side, and I'm just going to go slightly over the window, only by a smidge, like so. So yeah, so Didi is running her challenge again. She does it every year for the past few years. I don't know if I have it in me to do the whole challenge, but I thought I might do, a few things here and there. Okay, so I want to put stuff in the window to cover that up. And to do that, I'm going to use my Woodland Wonders pages. So I think I'll just use the scripty text because it's going to be covered up with a journal card and whatnot anyway. So if I just use this, then it's just a, so if I tear that in half, that should get me to, oh yeah, it's pretty good, isn't it? So let's do that. So I'm sorry if I seem a little bit rusty today. I have not filmed for a little while. I've had not necessarily the week off. I have been doing things, but I just didn't feel ready to come on video. I've just had my very first virtual craft retreat, which went very well. The ladies did seem to really enjoy it. But of course, because there's a lot of work involved with that, to be honest, I just felt a little bit tired afterwards. So I just needed a few days to just regroup and, get back into the swing of things. on top of that, I'm kind of in between projects. I think I mentioned that the other day. And I'm not really ready to work with the Woodlands kit yet. You know, I'm excited to work with it because I absolutely love how it turned out. But I am feeling a little bit like it's too early for Woodlands. You know, the sun is still out. you know, it's like summer, blue skies and all the rest of it. You know, I'm not saying that it can't be sunny where Woodlands are involved, but I think it's just because the kit has an autumn vibe to it as well. So yeah, so I thought I would just come on and do, you know, a spotlight video because you know, there's not really that much thought behind what to do because the thinking has already been done for you, where you're just following what someone's done on the video. So that's what I was thinking. And also my holiday is coming up, so I also have that in my head that yeah, I need to start getting myself ready. I've barely thought about it really, you know. Anyway, enough chit chat. Okay, so as you saw, I was just putting in something in the window just to cover that up. So now we can go ahead and glue the bottom of the envelope closed. But yeah, I'm excited to give these stamps a whirl. Well, I say stamps. I bought some stamps, some Tim Holtz ones that I'm excited to use, but it's mainly the inks. I treated myself to a load of new inks, and I'm just really excited to give them a go because I want to do more stamping. Because when you do stamping on ephemera and stuff, it's less bulky than adding paper, and it's just fun, isn't it? Just to, you know, it's like a kid with the you know, block painting with like a potato or something. It kind of feels a little bit like that. Anyway, right, so that's the bottoms glued. And now we're going to fold this over and glue. Should we glue that yet? No, I'm just going to fold it over because I want to do the stamping first. I think that would be easier. Okay, we've got some really nice tea dyeing with these. Right. Okay, so I'm using a Cosmic Copper Dewdrop, and I've got my stencils. I've got a scripty type stamp which I'm going to use to go around it. Just put the lid on my glue, there we go. And these are the Tim Holtz stamps that I got. It's his like field notes type stamps, so I'm wondering if I might be able to work those in. So first things first, I would like to stencil, and I'm going to stencil in Vintage Photo because it will be a bit, what's the word? It will be, sorry, I'm just looking for my like glue book thing. Yeah, the Vintage Photo will be a bit more subtle because I don't want it to overpower itself. Okay, so stencil. I've got this damask one, which I think I'm going to use. So let's do that first. Gosh, yeah, sorry if I seem a bit rusty. I feel a little bit like, I don't know what day it is. I do, it's Friday for me. But yeah, I just feel a little bit like, where am I coming or going today? Okay, so that's just giving it a little bit of interest. But yeah, as I say, I'm in between projects as well, which I think has thrown me off a little bit, where, you know, I feel like it's too early to get into certain projects, and I haven't got anything else on the go at the moment apart from my Enchanted Woodland project, which, you know, I'm trying to do slowly so that I can, you know, figure it out as I go. But yeah, I just feel a little bit, what am I doing? Right, so that's that, and then we're going to do this Cosmic Copper. So this comes out quite metallic, so I'm just going to, and quite red, so I'm just going to do this in places, just to give it a little bit of interest. But as you can see, I'm stamping on the book first, so that the pieces that I get on here are more faded. And I'm just going to do that in just in places really. It's not really any thought as to where I'm doing it. And I just want to get a little bit of different script here. There we go. I think that will do. But yes, I'm very glad that I forgot to stamp on the book, didn't I? There we go, never mind. Yes, I feel very excited by these new stamps. As I say, I've never really had like different coloured inks before. I've not really had, I've never treated myself, and I decided to spend some of my Patreon and Buy Me a Coffee money on these. So you'll see a lot more colours in an upcoming video. Okay, that's fine. Because I'm going to do something with them. Right. I need a wipe for my stamp. Okay, and then I'm going to use Stays on Timber Brown for the Tim Holtz stamps. So I'm just kind of thinking, just to give it a little bit of decoration. And I'm excited to give these a good whirl. So I've got a number here. So I think I'll put that down here if I can. And might as well do the same on this one. So put that one up here. Smudged it a little bit, but that's okay. Oh gosh, my thing's coming apart. Oh no, I can feel it being one of those days. Okay, and then I'm going to use this. It's like a received, I've got it upside down. It's like a received type stamp. So I'm thinking if I stamp off the excess, I just want this to be faded down here. A couple of those. It's looking nice so far. And this one I'll do filed at the top. Oh, I've got it upside down. Oh gosh. Oh, it's going to be one of those. This is how not to craft today. Should I put it up there? I'll put it in the middle. I'll do that. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Okay, all set, and I've just inked around everything with the walnut stain. Okay, so let's glue this pocket closed. Yeah, sorry if the beginning of the video was a bit, I don't know where I'm coming or going. I don't know what that was about today. I think it's just, when you take some time off, it does, even though you might have done it often before, the videos I mean, fan crafting, if you do take some time off, it's, yeah, I'm sure we're all like it. You can just take, yeah. Well, yeah, I can't even get my words out now. I mean, what's that about? I'm loving how these are looking though. That's the main thing. Let's just focus on that, shall we? Lovely. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and think about these scraps. So I've got some plain card from when I was cutting down the envelopes from the kit. I've got a cardstock scrap, this bit of a scrap which might be nice. But there's also this, ooh yeah, let's go with this because that's a nice textured paper and it's got a really nice tone to it against the tea dye and that brown stamping. So I could measure it. I'm just going to keep it easy. I'm just going to whack the glue on and just stick that down. Right. So just edge on up. Yeah, so Dee Dee's challenge that she does, she actually does it as a, prepping for Christmas projects, Christmas journals. Now I don't do Christmas, but I have big plans to do a lot of woodland themed journals this year. obviously I've got the 3 kits to play with, which is, you know, a lot to play with. And I've got an absolute ton of nice fabrics that are going to suit woodland projects just wonderfully. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing. Because I'm not stuck. Okay. And you know, you don't have to put the scrap down. I mean, you know, in the case of where I've tea dyed these, I could have just kept it with that, and there's that bit of gold paint there. That would have been nice too. But yeah, I did want to use it as an excuse to start cutting into some of these papers and start using up things from last year as well as my papers. Oh dear. It will take me a few videos. If this is the first video you're watching, I am not normally like this. Please look away now. This is one of those moments in your life where you think, why did I turn that camera on? No, I'm joking. I'm happy to be here, of course. I just hope that no one's regretting me turning the video on and thinking, I don't know what she's doing. So that is those. So now, obviously, we're in a position where we can go ahead and add something to that side pocket. So, me being me, I would like to probably add some crochet. I just think, for me personally, I just think it finishes off, you know, pocket edges really nicely. But you do you. And yeah, Dee Dee's challenge, I think she actually does it where you don't, if you're going to take part in the challenge, and there will be information about it below. As I said, I don't know if I'm going to do the whole challenge because it is, you know, a long challenge, but we'll see what happens. Anyway, and she does it where she doesn't decorate the pockets when she first makes them. You come back and do that later. But for me, obviously, you know, I only get a certain amount of time for crafting, so I feel like I should decorate them now, otherwise I'll ignore them when I come to make my journals. And I don't like decorating in bulk. Like, I much prefer, you know, doing a little bit of decorating for these couple of pieces kind of thing. That's how I work, but you know, again, we're all different. Whoops. Okay, and along here. It does feel nice to be working with some woodland colours though. I imagine, so yeah, I'll be doing quite a few woodlands projects. I've got, well, I've got some projects from last year that need finishing. So for both sort of autumn type woods and then winter woods, like, you know, that is what I will be doing. But so, you know, these pieces could go into either really, which is good. Good. Right, so that's that. Okay, so I'm really happy with how those are looking. I really like that lovely stamping that I've done and the stenciling. So I'm really happy with them how they are. I do feel like they want decorating more, but I think what I'm struggling with is I don't know what I'm having in the window yet. I would like there to be, you know, an animal or a tree or some kind of like woodland scene, I suppose. But until I've done that, I don't know really how to decorate the rest of it. You know, for example, I did potentially think about having the signs, you know, so that then the picture is behind there, and then obviously we've still got the side tug. But again, until I actually fill this, I think I'm gonna struggle for decorating it. So I'm gonna leave it there. I hope it's, you know, I hope it's an okay video. Obviously not usually how I would do things. Normally I would decorate things to within an inch of their life, but for now I'm really happy with how they are. So I'll wait to do that until I'm ready. For the most part, I hope this has given you some ideas, and I hope that you enjoyed the stenciling and stamping, because yeah, I really like, you know, the mix of different colours that I've done with that copper and stuff. So that's been really fun to do. So thank you for joining me for that video. I'm sure it will be a relatively short one. and I'll be back soon with another make. Thanks so much then. Bye bye for now.